Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
Okay, listen to this. I'm pretty sure the arcade did not sound like that. I mean, it's alright, but this is the Amiga, for God's sake. Anyway, this is Return of the Jedi, the arcade game on the Amiga A500, albeit running on my A500 Mini, released in the arcades in 1984. Now, it's a sequel to Star Wars, but that was obviously a vector graphics game, and the board update for Star Wars Empire Strikes Back was also a vector graphics game. I haven't done a gameplay of that yet. I will do as soon as I can get my head around fixing the speed issue, because it goes absolutely Harry clappers. And I tried editing the UAE file, and I'm obviously missing a trick because it seems to make no difference. But I will get around to doing it because I want a gameplay of all of them. I have a gameplay of the arcade ports of Star Wars on the Amiga, and that's an absolutely fantastic port. Now, I played this, it was a particular favourite of my twin brothers, but we played this in the arcade in Minehead we go on about so much. And we all loved it. So it came out a year or so after the release of the movie Return of the Jedi, and once again, even though it's a raster graphics game set in an isometric, you know, display, you still had that really cool yoke to play it with. So it follows certain stages of the movie, such as the speeder bike chase, then you go into the Death Star, then you are in a ATST, and then you're flying over the Death Star. It's actually really quite cool, but it is balls horrifically hard. Now, there's one thing I want to say right off the bat. Actually, the music's not too bad, but that's not what I wanted to say right off the bat. Also, I'm running this in full screen mode to see how it works. So let me know if you like this, or you want me to go back to running it in default. But it's the bit of the music there when it goes off and it goes all like fucking Last Night at the Proms or something. But yeah, is this an Atari ST port? I mean, it looks alright. It was released by Domark on the micros in 1989. 87, I think. So there's a Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore and Atari ST version. I have a gameplay of the Spectrum and the Commodore, and I compare them head to head. It's alright, but yeah. See, to me, my brain thinks that the Amiga could, I know time constraints and things like that, but the Amiga could have done an arcade perfect port of this game. Also, we've got a big ass border down the right hand side. Not a fan of that. Right, so let's get into this. We'll be going with, look at that, look at my power. I can just move an entire space station with my mind. Right. That. The speech is really good, and it's lifted from the movie. The only problem is, there's none there when it should say, I see them, wait for me. Is you can't hear the speech over the sound of the music. Controls are alright. Graphics aren't terrible. Like I said, I just was expecting something a bit more akin to looking like the arcade. Scrolling's doing a bit of a number on my eyes. The problem is, which means that this is, oh yes, it's going for the Ewok traps is so satisfying, even if it doesn't kill them, because they're so bloody precise. Alright, killed him that time. Yeah, the bikes, once you go by them, they appear behind you, and awkward stunts in my speech then. Shit. And then so you can't see them, but you have to keep moving because obviously they will shoot you, which then lines you up perfectly for the tree. Please notice that on Endor, trees grow in exact patches of 3. Look. Well, it's the forest moon, isn't it? Common mistake there. Wow. I had a quick go just now and completed the first 2 levels, and now I can't get to the end of the first level. Such is the way of life. Now, shouldn't it say, wonderful, you are now part of the tribe? Also, they've got a bad moss infection. Right. So we're going into the superstructure. Why is the music carrying over? Is that an emulation thing? Oh, or shit. Oh, tie interceptors. Is that how this conversion runs? Never played it before, so by all means, let me know. Same problem with the tie interceptors. That when they're behind you, you can't see them. No, we want back. Oh, I don't like this. Hold me, I'm scared. Yoink. Is that it? I'm gunning it. Well, worst explosion ever. Oh yeah, we're going straight back here. I see them. Wait for me. That was far easier than it is on the Spectrum. I mean, if I loved the arcade game, and I did, and I happened to be incredibly rich in 1987 and had an Amiga, or I guess ATARI ST, because I'm pretty sure this is a port, by all means, correct me if I'm wrong. Can you ram them? You could. In every other version, shies and balls. I would have been happy with this. I mean, it bears a strong enough resemblance to the arcade, and I'm splitting hairs over, you know, my nitpicks, because I haven't played. What the fuck? You killed me, you little furry bastards. I haven't played the. I do have a port of the a gameplay of the arcade. I haven't played that in ages. Now there were no home ports of, or to the consoles, I should say, of this back in the day. Although you could consider there is a port to a home console, because all three Star Wars games are hidden in Rogue Squadron. Is it Rogue Leader? I think that. Whatever the second one is on the GameCube. I do like that bit of music, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so, all those years later, in 2005, there were home ports. And they're pretty cool, because you get to walk into a little arcade as Darth Vader with disco balls and shit going on. I have a gameplay of accessing them on the GameCube and playing all three versions. Because I love Star Wars. Not Disney Star Wars. Disney Star Wars does not exist. Some people are under the illusion that it does. Some people are even under the illusion that it's actually good and not a part of woke Mary Sue shite. And as for the Disney TV shows, all Disney TV shows, and that goes for the MCU shows, they're all a bunch of wank too. Sorry, slight tangent. Ooh, I write good when I'm angry. He says that he's gonna get shot. Oh, it's those fucking three trees. Fuck you, Bill Oddie, and everything you stand for. Yo, can I ram them? Whatever, you're now part of the tribe. Again, bad fungi, look at it. What's with the colours in this? That was Billy D. Williams' direct sample then. Nice. So we have to do 2 speederbike stages, then we get to an ATST, and then what? It goes back into the Death Star. When do we get to do the flyover? The flyover in space, when you fly over at Star Destroyers, is my favourite bit. I'm just awful at it. Back up. The music's not too bad. Like I said, I just remember it being better in the arcade, although I haven't played it in ages, as I said, and also pretty sure, again, the Amiga could do a better version. Excuse me. Flying to the Death Star superstructure gives me a khaki throat. Oh look, the colour of my lives changed because I'm on a different stage. That explosion is very Banana Man cartoon. Look it up, see what I mean? It is. Right, is it going to ramp it up? It is satisfying when you do get to ram them, and having said that, the noises are very satisfying. Why are you still alive? I'm waiting for those 3 bloody trees. Oh, you didn't shoot me. Why are there no Ewok traps? Ask and you shall receive. Oh, that's the most difficult one. I'm amazed I did that. I don't think I can do that on any other version, and that includes the arcade. No, don't. Oh, you fucker. And again I did it. Do I get points for it? This is a totally long stage. This is a totally long stage. We got lost. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Fuck it. Ooh, just get to the end. Fucking hell, did this ever ramp up? I don't want to stay here because I'm going to get shot in the ass, but staying here appears to be my only option. Space again? Then ATST? I don't know, hold B, I'm scared. Ooh! Chicken Walker. Again, it's carrying the music over. Weird. See, this is alright, yeah. What the fuck? One more go. Let's go. Yeah, I can. I can fly to the other side of the fucking galaxy and go home in style. Like you did, Obi-Wan. Wonder if Obi-Wan's going to be a backup character in his own show on Disney Plus. Because that's what happens now, isn't it? Can't have a male being the star of a show on Disney Plus. It doesn't suit their agenda. Ooh. Hey, he can fly through the trap, but they don't shut it. Some level of intelligence then. Well, actually, it doesn't look like they shut it. Just get a little 500 points things show up. It's those 3 fucking trees, but I got shot then. If I stay here and just keep shooting... No, because he'll come across, won't he? Skip to the end. It's lacking a sound effect from the arcade. There's like a little buzzy noise, which I quite liked, when you ram the TIE interceptors. And why is it only TIE interceptors? I wouldn't be flying into a superstructure after the rebels if I had a ship that had no fucking shields. That's all I'm saying. Yoink. Double yoink, double yoink, 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 yoink. Words to that effect. Ooh. It's like it's a version of the arcade that's been even more cartoonerized, if that makes sense. Especially that bit. Do not like that bit. I'll have to look it up on the arcade and see what that bit looks like. Right. We're going to get ready to go right. Well, we can, because look, there's trees on the right. I guess they knew what they were doing when they were designing the level. Oof. Fuck it. Yoink. You just stay there like a good scout, trooper, biker scout, whatever you are. I don't know. You've got very unaerodynamic helmet for someone who has to ride on a bike that goes so fast. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck you, you little furry bastard. I'm on your side. Where's the big log? That sounds very awkward when I say it like that. There's going to be another big log in a minute. A lot of fibre. Look at these two. Ooh. It seems to automatically park you through the log. Seriously. God, you can't crash into the far right and far left of the screen. This would be even harder. I'm getting there. Getting ready for that bit. Ooh, just stay on the right. Lock the door and hope they don't have blasters. See what I did there? There we go. So, as soon as you get those hard patches of trees. Excuse me. Go to the far right. And I'm going to say to the far left here because all the boulders. There's no way you can avoid them. Oh, here we go. Look at this. I've lost my wingman already. Oh. Okay, that's cool. If not a little hard. This game doesn't mince around, does it? I probably fucked that up now. I'm staying here. Why can't I shoot the fucking logs? Because I'm scared of those boulders that they throw out. They give you no chance to dodge them. Return of the... I was going to say Super Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi, the arcade port. On the Amiga A500. Or A500 Mini in my case. Don't like why it does that. But anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you later.